crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. A 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, the lone striker has to be prepared to do some of the work himself, but essentially he needs two of the three central midfielders to make runs beyond him and trust that the wide men can service the penalty box and make those link-up runs from out to in. He should get plenty of support with this setup.
So off we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Mechelen. De Bruyne. Castagna. Trossard. Mechelen.
Belgium are playing very deep here. They seem happy to let their opponents have the ball. They're not bothered.
Onana. First quarter of an hour gone.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
There are a few waiting for it. Out of play for a throw. Trossard. Does really well there, strong defending. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Up towards the front line, cuts out the pass. Tielemans. Castagna. Quality ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Can he get onto this? Doku forwards and with intent. Trossard. De Bruyne. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. That's been drilled forward. Now that's well seen too. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Meunier. There is the half-time whistle. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
New Zealand really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
Tielemans, gently done. And it's Castagna. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Trossard. Tielemans. And he thumps it clear. Trossard. And here's Doku. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. So here comes the substitution. It's a mighty effort! And he has kept it out somehow.
Trossard is offering a right smile there.
And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Castagna. And it's Castagna. Tielemans. That's really well cleared. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Meunier, delivered with swing. Oh, shooting chance! That's going to go a long way. And it's Castagna. Oh, that's nice. And still, we await the first breakthrough.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now it's Wood. It's a great ball. Chance! Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, he's dealt with that well.
New Zealand really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Castagna, aim forwards. Lukaku looks to get on the end of this. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. They need to get it in quick. Gets his head on it! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection on what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
So we've got the full distance here, nothing definitive, and we will be back shortly for a penalty shootout.